when you only access the terminal, then if you want to create any file or want to edit any file, so how you can do it? Because as a graphical interface, yes, there is a graphical interface, text editor is available. You write whatever you want and you can save the file. But what happened if you will not able to access the graphical interface, you will access only the command line interface, then how you will create a file and edit those files? So for the creating a file, first I am going to create a directory by using the mkdir command. Directory is a project or directory is a Linux plus. Okay, here it is. So I am going to inside the Linux, and inside this directory I am going to create a file. So by creating the file, the touch command can be used. You can use the touch command space. You will have to give the file name. File name, whatever, any file name, any name you can give it, like my first file .txt, like this. Okay, so touch command is used to creating a blank file. Now yes, of course I have created a blank file, but now the question is this: if I want to add some data inside it, so how you can add that? Okay, there is a two commands which can be used. One command is a Vim editor, another is a Nano editor. So Nano editor can be used and the Vim editor can be used to edit this file. These are the command line based text editor. So for the example, when you are using the Nano, and you will have to give the file name my first file.txt, and you will hit enter. So this type of the will be shown on the screen, where you can start writing your first line, write your second line and the third line. Okay, these are the lines, so you have edited. Now there is a three things: first line, second line, third line you have written on the screen. So right now what you can do, there is a lots of the options are available inside the down. You can see the write, where is, cut, execute, paste, copy, location. Okay, lots of the things are there. If you guys want to do anything, so what you will do, like I have done my work. Now I want to save this work. So here is a option, write out, means write the file. So this means when you are seeing this symbol, it means press the Control and the O. Here it is will show you if you want to save the same name, either you want to add a new name. So if you want to change the name, you can change it, otherwise you can go with it. So in the result you will see there is a 4 lines has been wrote. If you have done your work, again add one more line and Control O for the saving the file, and Control X. You can see here it is written Control X means exit from the file. So here it is. Now already I have told you yesterday, using the cat command, this is used for checking what is inside this file. Okay, so you can see there is all the content is written. So this is the first editor. This was the first editor, Nano editor, which can be used to editing the text file, adding some data, removing some data, because it is necessary. Already there is a lots of the configuration files which you will have to make the changes inside the file. So Nano editor you can use. The second editor is a Vim space my first file.txt, and you will hit enter. So you can see the file has been opened, but you can see there is not any option is available here. Okay, so if you want to write any data inside it, right now you can see, and you will press anything, it will not be edited. So if you want to edit this, so you will have to go enter inside the editing mode. In a editing mode, either you will press the I key on the keyboard, otherwise you will press the insert key. When you press the insert key, you can see here it is written insert. Insert means now you are able to insert the data. To insert data into the file. Okay, again press the key and you will add the second line. And much more the options are here. Okay, so second line, and also you can add the third line. It's depending on you how much line you want to add. So once you will add, now the save, you can see here there is a no option are available for the saving the data. So you can use the escape, and when you press the escape, you can see here inserting mode has been disabled. Now it is inside the command mode where you can execute the commands. Commands may be copy the data, paste the data, copy, delete the line, and lots of the things are there. So right now whatever you have written here, you can press the Q, you can use Q for the quit, you can use the W for the write. So when you press enter, so all the files has been written. Now I am entering and adding one more line and so on. Okay, again I am going to and press the W will be same. But if you want to quit, then you will press the WQ. Okay, sometime if you entering the or using this WQ, but this is not working, then you can as the apostrophe question mark is going to be execute this command forcefully. When you enter, you can see now I am out of this file. I want to check out inside the file, so I will use cat and my first file. And you can see here the data is showing on the screen. Okay, this is the very simple where you can use the VI editor and where you can use the cat editor. If you want to know more about the V editor, so you can use the VI and you will find all the options are written here like T, execute, escape, options. These are the commands. Options are available which can be used with this command. Okay. So right now I am pressing the Q and coming out back. Clear everything, and I hope you have understand everything. So in a introducing of the Vim and Nano editor, I have shown you all the commands. So this is the settings which can be stored inside the text file, because all the settings in a Linux, all the settings are stored in a text file, and those text file are available on the /etc folder. So if you want to make any type of the settings, you want to change of the settings, so you will have to edit those files. Okay, so text editor will be used to editing these files, and when you are editing through the CLI mode or CLI command line interface, there is a no have menus. So that is the backdraw, because without menus how will you do the work? All the work will be done by the command keyboard you have seen already. There is a two editor, one is a Vim, another is a Nano editor. So first we are going to discuss about the Nano editor. Vim modes, Vim editor. Vim has the different modes. First mode is a command modes where the command can be executed. Like command means copy the data, paste the data, move the data, delete the data. These are the commands. And another mode is a insert mode. Insert means when you want to insert the data, remove the data, and add the data. You want to modify the files, you will modify the file in a insert mode. Another is a execute mode where execution will be happen. Like if you want to save file, you want to quit from this, so you can use this. If you want to change the mode, so there is a three options. Escape. First is you will have to use if you want to change the modes in a Vim editor, so you will use the escape to out of the command, and I for the insert mode where you can enter any key, and double quotation means now you are in a mode of the executing any commands. Okay, so I have shown you already. There is another editor. It is a Nano editor. Nano editor is a very simple editor than the Vim, and it don't have any type of the modes. Means it have the single mode, but there is some options, keyboard short keys or options are used to saving the file and executing the file. Control O used for the saving the file. Control X is used to getting out of the file.